What if the food on your plate could lift your mood or drag you into a fog of despair? Picture a morning where your breakfast choice, say, a sugary donut versus a nutrient-packed smoothie, sets the tone for your mental health all day. The link between what you eat and how you feel is more powerful than you might think, and new research is shining a light on this hidden connection. Welcome to the Healthy Start channel, where we explore the science and stories that shape your well-being. Today, we're diving into a groundbreaking study from Health Day and BMJ Nutrition, Prevention, and Health, revealing how dietary patterns could be fueling depressive symptoms. This is a journey through your kitchen, your mind, and the choices that tie them together. Don't miss it. Subscribe to the Healthy Start channel and hit that notification bell to stay in the loop. Let's start with a study that's turning heads. Published in May 2025, this research from BMJ Nutrition, Prevention, and Health looked at 155 adults, mostly women, with an average age of 40, all carrying excess weight. The goal? To see how their eating habits might be linked to depression. The findings were eye-opening. Diets low in calories, fiber, or key nutrients like folate and magnesium were tied to higher depression scores on the PHQ-9, a standard tool for measuring depressive symptoms. Think of someone grabbing a quick fast food burger day after day, their body starved of the building blocks needed for a healthy brain. The study doesn't say diet causes depression, but the connection is strong enough to make you rethink what's in your fridge. It's a wake-up call, suggesting that the fuel you give your body could be quietly shaping your mental health. So, what's going on here? Your brain is a hungry organ, burning through nutrients to produce chemicals like serotonin and dopamine, which keep your mood steady. Picture your brain as a high-performance engine, needing premium fuel to run smoothly. Skimp on nutrients like folate, found in leafy greens, or magnesium, abundant in nuts and seeds, and the engine starts to sputter. The study found that people eating fewer than 1,800 calories a day, or missing out on fiber-rich foods like whole grains and vegetables, scored higher on depression scales. These folks weren't just eating less, they were eating poorly, leaning on processed snacks or sugary drinks that spike blood sugar and crash mood. The PHQ-9 scores, which range from 0 to 27, climbed as diets got more restrictive or nutrient-poor, with some participants hitting the moderate to severe depression range. It's a stark reminder. What you skip at mealtime might show up in how you feel. Let's break down the nutrients in focus. Folate, a B vitamin, is critical for brain function, helping produce mood-regulating neurotransmitters. Low folate levels have been linked to depression for years, with studies showing that supplements can boost the effects of antidepressants. Picture a vibrant spinach salad packed with folate versus a bag of chips that offers nothing but empty calories. Magnesium, another star player, calms the nervous system and supports stress resilience. Found in almonds, avocados, and dark chocolate, it's a mineral many people don't get enough of. Fiber, meanwhile, keeps your gut healthy, and your gut, often called the second brain, churns out 90% of your body's serotonin. A diet low in fruits, veggies, or whole grains stars your gut microbes, potentially dimming your mental spark. The study's participants with the lowest intakes of these nutrients were the ones reporting more sadness, fatigue, and hopelessness. Now, let's talk about who's most affected. The study focused on overweight adults, a group already at higher risk for depression due to factors like inflammation or social stigma. Excess weight can mess with blood sugar and hormone balance, both of which tie into mood. Women, who made up most of the study's participants, often face unique pressures balancing work, family, or body image that can amplify depressive symptoms. Picture a busy mom, skipping breakfast, grabbing a soda for lunch, and feeling too drained to cook dinner. Her diet, low in nutrients, becomes a silent partner in her mental health struggles. The study didn't look at men or leaner folks, but the principles likely apply broadly: poor diet, poor mood, regardless of who you are. What makes this study stand out is its timing. Mental health challenges have surged since the pandemic, with depression rates climbing globally. Posts on X, like one from a Health Day in June 2025, highlight the study's buzz, noting how diet's role in mental health is gaining traction among researchers and the public. The broader context matters to modern life, with its fast food culture and desk-bound routines, often pushes people toward nutrient-poor diets. Think of a typical day: a coffee and bagel for breakfast, a drive-thru burger for lunch, maybe a frozen pizza for dinner. It's convenient, but it's not feeding your brain what it needs. The study suggests that even small dietary tweaks like swapping soda for water or chips for carrots could make a difference in how you feel. Let's zoom in on the science. Depression isn't just feeling sad, it's a complex condition involving brain chemistry, inflammation, and even your gut microbiome. Nutrient deficiencies can tip the scales. For instance, low folate impairs the production of serotonin, leaving you more vulnerable to low moods. Magnesium deficiency can ramp up stress hormones, making every challenge feel heavier. Fiber-starved gut bacteria produce fewer mood-boosting compounds, creating a vicious cycle. The study measured these effects through dietary records and PHQ-9 scores, finding that participants with the most restrictive or unbalanced diets, think crash diets or skipping whole food groups, had the worst outcomes. It's not about eating perfectly, it's about giving your body enough of the good stuff to keep your mind steady. But it's not all doom and gloom. The study hints at a way forward. Better eating could be a tool for better mental health. Picture a colorful plate: grilled salmon rich in omega-3 south, a quinoa salad with spinach and avocado, a handful of blueberries for dessert. These foods aren't just tasty, they're brain fuel, packed with nutrients that support mood. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fish and flax seeds, reduce inflammation, a known depression trigger. Antioxidants in berries and vegetables fight oxidative stress, which can damage brain cells. Even small changes, like adding a daily serving of nuts or swapping white bread for whole grain, can add up. The study didn't test dietary interventions, but other research like a 2017 trial in BMC medicine showed that a Mediterranean-style diet, rich in plants and healthy fats, cut depression symptoms in just 12 weeks. What's the catch? Changing your diet isn't a cure-all. Depression is multifaceted, tied to genetics, trauma, or social factors like isolation or poverty. The study's lead author, Lena Begday, notes that diet is just one piece of the puzzle, not a replacement for therapy or medication. Picture someone starting to eat better, still grappling with a stressful job or past trauma. Diet alone won't fix everything. Plus, access to healthy food isn't universal. Fresh produce and whole grains can be pricey or hard to find in food deserts, where corner stores stock chips and soda instead. The study's participants were mostly middle class, so the findings might not fully apply to lower income groups facing these barriers. Still, the message is clear: what you eat matters, and it's a lever you can pull to support your mental health. Let's talk practical steps. First, aim for balance, not perfection. Fill half your plate with vegetables and fruits, a quarter with lean protein like chicken or beans, and a quarter with whole grains like brown rice or oats. Second, prioritize key nutrients. Snack on almonds for magnesium, toss spinach into smoothies for folate, or try oatmeal with berries for fiber. Third, cut back on processed junk sugary drinks, fast food, and packaged snacks that spike and crash your blood sugar. Fourth, stay hydrated. Even mild dehydration can dampen mood. Fifth, plan ahead. Batch cook healthy meals on weekends or keep frozen veggies on hand for quick stir fries. If cost is a barrier, look for budget-friendly options like canned beans or frozen fruit, which are just as nutritious. And if you're struggling with depression, talk to a doctor or therapist. Diet can complement treatment, not replace it. What about the bigger picture? This study is part of a growing movement to treat food as medicine. Hospitals are starting food pharmacies, prescribing produce to patients. Schools are revamping lunch menus to include more whole foods. On X, users like @DriveLenaBGDAC are sharing tips, like swapping soda for herbal tea or adding lentils to soups for a nutrient boost. But systemic change is needed too. Policies that subsidize healthy foods, expand nutrition education, or improve access in underserved areas could amplify these findings. Picture a world where every grocery store has affordable, fresh options, and every kid learns to cook a nutrient-packed meal. It's not a pipe dream, it's a goal we can work toward. As we wrap up, let's reflect on the power of choice. Your diet isn't just fuel for your body, it's a signal to your brain, influencing how you feel, think, and thrive. The BMJ study isn't saying to overhaul your life overnight, it's an invitation to make small, meaningful shifts that add up. A handful of nuts here, a veggie-packed dinner there, and suddenly, you're giving your mind a better shot at resilience. Depression is tough, but you're tougher, and your plate is one place to start fighting back. Health is about more than avoiding illness, it's about building a life where you feel alive, connected, and hopeful. Take a step today. Try a new recipe, swap one processed snack for a piece of fruit, or share this video with someone who needs it. You've got the power to shape your health, one bite at a time. Subscribe to the Healthy Start channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss the next valuable videos. Goodbye and see you again.